Well, Kuso, I hope you get your coffee and your new job goes well. I was in the process of getting a coffee, and then I'll do it later. Oh, I'm in the mood for maximum cozy vibes today. Um, I have some plans for a sort of 200 follower celebration. And the stream sort of partially involves some of that stuff, but I'm gonna continue to be vague and mysterious. I might reveal a bit more when we get there, but see. Oh my god, is this the Chow Garden? Yes, it is. Incredible. Bear with me one moment. But basically, I'm using Tiny Glade to make to make like some dioramas that I'm going to use for a reason. Got your little salad. You know what? I'll take some salad. Unless there's chicken in it. I'll take some leaves. But let me show you what I've been doing on Tiny Glade already. There are some game sounds, so let me know what the volume's like, but this is what we're working with. I've so far made a little like hobbity village. It's hang on, let me come with the buildy mode. You love Tiny Glade? Just leaves and cucumber. That sounds good. So they're sort of like, it's a bit sort of I've made a couple of different bits, and they're sort of like slightly facade-y. So like from the back it doesn't look good, and some of these chimneys are just sort of like poking out of the ground for no reason. They're sort of meant to be looked at from this angle down here. I'm sort of pretty happy with this bit. But I'm sort of planning on. I've made a couple of little areas. Let me show you another one. That's actually no, I didn't do that. I've done like a sort of mountainy castle type thing. Which again is sort of meant to be looked at from sort of. Why are these controls so sensitive? Still seems quite a lot. Sort of from this angle. Sort of like a bridge and like a little ruined wall and stuff. And then around this side looks like ass. But yeah, sort of meant to be a bit like mountain toppy, but yeah, there's a bit of a river going down through here. And then I've also done a little sort of like meadowy type area of like a little ruined building. This one was very simple, but I might spice this one up a little bit, but sort of got like a bit of a ruined tower over there. And otherwise it's just sort of like an empty field. But again, I might tweak this one a little bit. But yeah, again, sort of made to be looked at from this angle. But I thought I had... No, I had the idea to... actually, no, go back. Load. Is this the old one? Yeah. Excuse me. This game is really pretty. Yeah, I've also just found a... there's a Reddit page that's got a bunch of mods on it. it seems very specific, so the mod installation is a bit more involved than I wanted to get into right before stream, but I will be absolutely playing around with that in a minute. But yeah, I sort of wanted to make a couple of locations based off of a new Hobbit plays game as well. Yeah, it does. I'm not gonna lie. I want to make some sort of locations based off of like stuff in video games or stories. Essentially for filming a bit of a time lapse with. I don't actually know if this one's... I like the misty vibes of this one, but I don't know if it's really gonna work for what I want. Let me... What does summer look... Ooh... Can I put this into autumn? Oh, that's much better. Essentially, I wanted to try and make make the Skyrim good real awake. Eggy, thank you for the 5 stream streak. I appreciate you. I wanted to try and make the Grafton farmhouse from Phasmo. So, let me get a reference. I could also load Phasmo. Just look at it. That sounds insane. I just... Actually, the floor plan's pretty handy. It's actually quite square, isn't it? And then the living room sort of juts out a bit. And then there's the attic. And it's obviously very wooden. Okay. So if we... One, don't think that's big enough. If we pop that in the middle... and then what can we make this look like? We're going to want like that one, aren't we? It's music. It's really thrown me off a little bit. Sure, maybe something like that. And then we want you to come up for like a second story. Just pop you in the middle for now. And then is there a step up? So yeah, there's like a little porch as well, actually, isn't there? I've not put many hours into this game, so I'm sort of trying to find the best way of doing stuff a lot of the time. Oops. So you need to come down flat. And then I know there's so many like tips and tricks to this game. It's insane. Is that? So it is a little bit off the ground, so I think that's good. And then that's a bit too far, I think. And then there's an overhang above that roof, isn't there? Boom, 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 boom. Is that just a little awning-y bit? Yeah, okay. Bum, 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 bum. So I'm going to add on the other bit of the house. I think that roof's a bit steep, I'm not going to lie. Why would you change the... Okay. The burst nests in the roof are pretty funny. That's a bit high, I think. We need... Grafton does have a pretty big attic, so... I was about to say, be careful. It's official snake wakey season. I think we're safe from that in the UK. But appreciate the heads up for anyone who might be attacked by a snake. Is that on the... Oops. Again, I don't really care what the back looks like too much, because... This is not chill, Spotify. What are you doing in this playlist? I mean, I like it, but... That's bad. Does that look wide enough? Maybe a little bit wider. Just okay, 50 minutes away. Ugh. Yeah, I had an hour commute until very recently. Yes, drive safe. I hope your new job goes well. And don't be bitten by snakes. There you go. No, thank you for popping in, Kusa. I appreciate you. I hope your first day goes well. Oh, can I... Ooh. I think Grafton does that. This is actually quite hard. We'll try this sneaky. Oh no. And then no, so that needs to come down to level there. And then the roof comes up. Hi, Fez. Thank you for making me bold. I hope you're doing well, Fez. Why is... that's so annoying me. Does that look about right? Yeah, these roofs are too steep though. Or at least that roof is. I also want to bring that down. If being lazy going to be lucky, that's absolutely fine. Enjoy your luck and thanks for popping in. It's always a pleasure seeing you pop in. I look alright. I quite like that. And then what have we got? We've got a big window here. Can I... is that... all the photos of this house are in the dark. I really don't want to boot Phasma up just to look at this house. And then that's the other question the other thing I've seen is you can like ruin part of like the bottom floor and then build on top of it, and you can sort of build interiors. Doesn't really, yeah, it does have, that's a bit much. No. Bum, 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 bum. No, that's fine. We want that dark wood. Yes, perfect. Okay. And then, please game, I just want to, everything not to be pitch black. Can I open this in a new tab? No, absolutely not. Open image in new tab. There we go. What am I looking at? So there's just a one window. And that's just the one window. Okay, fine. Fine. That's a door. That's a door. That's a window. It's annoying because why have you not got shutters when you did have shutters? Can I... Hello, crab. Do I want to do the shutters instead? I sort of like that vibe a bit better. Maybe not for that window. I quite like that. Let's do the shutters over here. Now that I've remembered how to do them. There we go. It's sort of... Let's put these down quite well, actually. Yeah, the house needs to go a lot further over this way. Was this sheep flying? Can I help you in some way? Nope, there we go. Are we just happy with that? I think that's probably sort of okay, but it does look a bit weird with the like one set of windows, so oops. Maybe I'll lie a tiny bit and put some extra windows. Get out of here, anvil. The fork can stay there. That's pretty good. So the stairs are actually that door's really skinny. Can I embiggen you? Please. Spooky. Welcome in. Let me enlarge you. Door. There we go. Welcome, Spooky. I hope you're doing well. Enjoy your sweet roll. Somebody better not steal. Ah, you get it. You get it. Oh, that was not a straight line, as it turns out. Oops. This game is incredibly fiddly. And I both love and hate that. Can I... Sure. Oh, that... Am I happy with that? So I could do like the single fence posts. Ah, there you are. Can I get just you? No. 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 I see you in that tiny nook. Got that. Ah! Oh, Lord. Okay. And maybe let's snip this in a way that means I can delete that. There we go. I don't think... no, that certainly wasn't how stairs are meant to work. So I think I can do that and just make like single posts. But I don't think I can be bothered to be that fussy, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm happy with that. Oops. I don't know, the thing is, I don't know how I would get the ruined roof. I wonder if I could do... It's right above the door. Thank you for the day, Fat Spooky. I don't... Nope. David is judge signing. He is eternally judging. Aha! So now, what is this bit? Is that you? That might be you. No. Interesting. This also judge. I wanna... Okay, fine. I'm being picky. So then I need... I hate that that's how you work, Tiny Glade. I basically just need a roof. But that sort of roof. And then I reckon if I do something funky with the fences, I can probably make it look busted. Like a broken down roof. Maybe. Right, I think that's fine. Just bring you up a bit. Actually, you're a bit low now. So let's do that. Does that look okay? Yeah, sort of. There. And then I could probably just bring you across. Oh, nope. Do you just need to come up? Yes. Like that, maybe? And then if I... Right. Would you like to? I would love to see Ethy judging me. I can't do that. Oh no. What if I like? Nope. Shit. Bow, bow. How do? How do? What if? Can I? What if? Okay. Thank you, Spooky. Part for time for therapy. Have a cozy time. I will. I hope your therapy goes okay. And thank you for Ethy pics, which my phone is not telling me about because I have Discord open on my computer, which endlessly annoys me. To the point where I think, Discord, you're going to be closed. That was an incredible picture. Thank you, Spooky. I love that so much. Yeah, how are we doing this? And the other thing I need to do is put a nice path. And then also there's actually a little roof. Yeah. Sorry, just banning. Pow. You need to come down, and then actually you need to go that way. Nope. Nope. Can I make you any more shallow? Nope. Okay, I think that's about as shallow as I can get it, which is a little annoying. Oh, I like the little beams though, that's quite nice. Is there any... Can I make that look more rickety? I don't know if I can. Because, is there windows above it? Ah, shit. Yes, there is windows above it. Bum, bum. Oops, not that. Does that make it look too tall? Maybe slightly. That's fine though. I think let's do the same windows. What is this? Is this the bottom of... Yes. Interesting. Hmm. I don't want to really... Any lower. That's real annoying though. Oh, baby Jesus. Nope, stop doing that. Okay. That's better. Hey. I like this. Does... Yeah, don't do that. No window there. There's another window up here, though. That sort of needs to be up here, doesn't it? Hmm. Yeah, flowers don't really fit the vibe, do they? I think maybe, actually, I might make this slightly thinner. No. No flowers. Thank you. I really know what to do about the roof. I'm liking how this is looking, though. When there's the fence around the house as well, I need to do. And actually, I know the sunrise needs to be behind the house. Excuse me, sunset. Okay. I think Tiny Glade makes it rise sideways, though, annoyingly. Yeah, I can't have it go like directly overhead annoyingly. But we know where you want it peeking through that like gap. Oops. Sure. So you've got the fence around the house as well. Sarah, welcome in. Thank you for grabbing your snack. You got a box of Scooby snacks.
It comes in
Oh, thank you for the
packs?
hydrate.
I'm getting one.
I still don't know why that alert's sounding twice. It seems to be doing it very frequently though, so I think that's a me problem to fix. No one's got like any good outside. Oh, that's better. Open image in tab. That's a tiny image. Still a tiny image. Excellent. Like Zoink Scoob. Something like that. we'll work out. I know. I think it goes around the edge quite wide, doesn't it? And then there's also the little chicken coop actually as well, isn't there? Oops. Just drag that forward. Cool. I don't really know how I'm going to do the wheat field, I'm not going to lie. The very tiniest of glades you've ever seen. Welcome to Polarized, hope you're doing well. Beautiful. So we've got actually got a barn over here as well I need to do. I really don't know what to do about this roof. Yeah, the depth of field is very good. I think it's actually a bit better on the camera. Yeah, there you go. I'm a bit close to that tree, it keeps bothering it. You guys can make that a bit bigger. But yes, it's very, very nice. Oops, that's not what I want. Well, I'm using it for a reason. It's prettiness for a reason. Enjoy your second breakfast. The ultimate snack. Can I what happens if I do this? Okay. This might be something. Oops. The thing is, I think if I try and delete anything... not what I want. Yeah. So if that's the right height, and I... Welcome to the fellowship. Thank you for the follow. They're all anonymous, so you can chill or lurk or whatever you fancy. Or chat, whatever you want to do. Moving this might be a challenge. Okay. This actually might work. I've seen people do fiddlier things in this game, so I'll take it. Not water. Okay. Why did my love heart emote not work? You okay, Hobbot? Yeah. Okay. Right. Sure. Can I... I mean, that's a better start. How else can I make this look bad? I wonder if I can... Maybe use these, like, leggy bits, if I... Ooh, yes. Okay. We're getting somewhere. And then I also need to make it look like... Can I get this up here? Oh, I can. I need to make it look like an attic. Do I want a pumpkin on the porch? Probably not. What else can I do to make it look like... I want to get a fence up there, but I don't think I can. What about like can I retexture this in any way? I don't think I can. Never say you can. Okay. I'll try. Oops. No. On this bit. Nope. Nope. Oh, I can't drop that. I need to look. Oh, maybe I can. Maybe I can. No. It's an extra summon. I think maybe just filling it with garbage is the way to go, to be honest. What else can I put in here? Oops. Oop. A birdhouse. A sign. Okay. That's a good one. Welcome to the followship. I have one more follow left to 200. Thank you for the follows, everyone. I've been very low energy today, so I appreciate it. But if you're looking for a cozy time, I can do that much. If anyone likes Phasma, I'm trying to make Grafton Farmhouse. Oh my god! Thank you for the follow! Oh my god. That was very loud. Thank you, Twitch Alerts. I dislike you a lot. Oh my god, 200 follows though. Thank you, everyone. What the fuck? That means I have to do things though. Oh god. Okay, okay. Oh, thank you, everyone. Nope. Keys, thank you for the 5 stream streak and welcome in. I know, thank you. Sparrow! Hi! Woo! Oh my god. Can I give you secrets? Should I give you, I should give you secrets. Can I give you secrets without showing off too much though? Wait, how does... Sparrow, you gotta enjoy your PB&J. How does preview work? if I can do a thing on preview, I might be able to give you some little previews. Does this image show up on stream? That's what I want to know. Let me just change to my big stream manager screen. No, it does not show up on stream. Okay, that means I can do a thing. Bear with everyone. And I will show you a little sneak preview of what's to come. Ghosty, I'm only to assume this is you. Of course it is. Thank you for the robe bitties. Oh god. Why did I put this thing? It is here. Can I download this Discord, please? Yes, that's fine. Oh my god. OBS, I need to embiggen you for a moment. Oh my god, that's so big. Right, so if I unstudio this, what does that do? Does that yeah, okay. Right. You guys get a little secret. What's this down here? What's this? Oh, maybe a little peek from the side. Oh, what's this? A little hand? Oh, and an ear. Or maybe a little peek from this side. Oh, what's that? Oh, who knows? You guys will have to hang around. Oh. Saw you again. You're a very special bunch of people. There's not many people that have seen what that is. But basically, I've got a plan for a little 200 follower celebration. That will be a new stream intro. Maybe a shiny polished hobbit. And some incredible music that has literally blown my mind. So I think I'm very excited. I've got many things to do, but I'm doing these Tiny Glade things for a reason. For the 200 follower celebration reasons, which I won't go into, but I'm very excited. And now I've actually got to follow through with everything. Special stuff. God. Oh, phone, you're going to die. That's not really what I want. Have you considered not dying? You're plugged in. What more do you want? Alright. Okay, sure, interesting. Not a lot I can do with that. I think my phone charging port's dying a bit. So it charges fine with the actual plug, but yes, plugging into my PC or something that's not fast charging, it sort of just slowly dies. But yeah, so I'm making some sort of film, story, video game locations that may or may not feature in an intro. But yeah, Ghosty, does this look familiar to you? You're probably the only one here who might actually recognize it. It's from a game you play a lot. Your brain's on vacation? Yeah, that's fair. I'm trying to make Grafton. Although this one's sort of not as decayed as the Phasmo one. But I need to do I'm going to do the barn over there and like the chicken coop. Yeah. Phas Grafton. The sort of broken down roof is proving to be very difficult, but I think it sort of gets the vibe a little bit. Oops. Can I shrink you? No. Okay, then I don't want to. Oops. Can I just move you upstairs?
Good job!
Thank you for the headbats. Can I change the color of the windows? Can I make them like more creepy? Oh, I can. Is that red a bit much? The red might be a bit much. Maybe like one red window? Maybe this window can be the red one, and then all the rest are yellow. It's sort of okay. I sort of want more stuff going across. I'm looking at a reference and it's a lot more messy, but I'm a lot more limited as to what I can do. Hello? Ooh. Unless I sort of copy that and do another... I might be able to do that. Let's see what that looks like. What the fuck? Bring my roof... What? Okay. Let me get that image again. Well, if I maybe move this back further, how does that look from the other side? Just some like... Actually, that's okay. Especially if I'm looking at it from like... Why have you put me over here, game? Especially if I look at it from sort of down here. Can I turn some of the lights off? No. Although that looks off. Maybe... Let's do that. Grabbed a bit before, yeah. That's a bit better. I sort of, that blue sort of makes it look like the lights are up. And actually from the ground... Nope. I just want you... Yep. Can't even frickin'... Nighttime is far too bright in this game. Let's go. Can I clay powder out in there? Okay, that's fine. Let's try and do the chicken coop, which I have seen a video of someone do before. Oops. Oops. Bit too tall. I think the chicken coop is on stilts, isn't it? Nope. Give me a window. And then stairs. Down. I believe if I make these narrow, they turn into a ladder? Yeah. Just need that to come out there, really. Right. Can I? There we go. Hmm. Sure. I got that. Oh god. Yes, you are all the right colour. Could you... Sure. And I think I can use the fences. That looks pretty good. Flower pot. Get out of here. Have you... Can you come out here a bit? Yeah. I'll take that. Can I... What's this little fork thing? Can I copy... I think it's like a shovel as well, isn't there? Yeah. No, that's not what I said. Oh, I'll take the little wheel as well. Oh, no, little step ladder. Hell yeah. Give me all the junk. I don't think I'm going to be able to do the windmill. Unfortunately, but... I think that's looking alright so far. Now the question is, do I bother with the barn? I could sort of... If I go here... I could have it in the corner over here. Ah, yeah, I like that. Can I do this in the simplest way possible, please? Hey, Gigi, welcome in! Thank you for the carrot. I mean, that's an easy barn roof. And then... Is the barn in Grafton Red? I don't actually know. It is now. Hmm. Sure. Hey, G&DG, I hope you're doing well. No, door please. Can I... Oh, yes, I can sort of do a barn door, can't I? Is that a barn door? Not really. Oh. Does a wider path make a bigger door? Yes. Okay. Bit weird, but I'll take it. Ah, a warm scone and tea. That looks so stupid. Fine, I'll take it. I don't want these stupid... Oh, for God's sake. What is this, like, lump as well? Very good. Enjoy the luck, friend. Thank you for popping in. Do I hate that? Maybe. And barns sometimes have this funny weird door up at the top. Well, that's not a door, that's a... Can I make a door? Interesting question. Let's find out. If I use this as a, like, weird balcony thing, can I force it to make a door? I think perhaps I can. Oh, I definitely can. Hell yes. That's the thing that barns have, isn't it? Maybe. I wish I could make a wooden building, but I don't think that's a thing I can do. Looks barney to you. I'll take it. Especially if, like, if I get the camera. Especially if I whack the FOV up. I might move it this way a bit. That's not what I want. Yeah, maybe if I pull it over this way a bit. I'm gonna leave that behind, aren't you now? God damn it. Well, actually, the door's still there, which is arguably sort of better. So if I actually lower this a little bit, so it's in line with the... And then... Sorry, my brain's doing words that my mouth isn't. Ooh. If I drag this as... Yep, okay. Up a tiny bit? Oops. Ah! incredible. Where's my door? I wish it grouped things in this game, but it does not. Different paths don't make different doors, do they? No. Wait, if I embiggen this path... Oh! Okay, that's interesting. Oh, that's a bit nicer. Okay. Hmm. I suppose the next question is... So I think if I use a smaller brush, I can sort of do like... So I can't... I can't edit that after I've drawn it. Annoyingly. Unlike the fences, it's sort of a one and done jobby. So if I just do like that... Is that the thinnest it'll go? No. Oh, this is going to be hard. Is that too like big to like... I think it's okay actually. Boom, boom, boom. Hear that? Hear that a little bit less. Sure, that's going to be out of shot probably. Oops. I could like sit on top of the fence. And then... I think a bit closer is a bit better. Something like that. Is there anything else I could do to get... I can definitely add some more little touches. I know there's... Don't want that wagon with... Well, pumpkins isn't too bad. Okay, fine. What else we got? Yeah, I do like that one. Just some rolled up stuff. Fine. Hi, Pav. Welcome in. Moo. Welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream? Thank you for the raid. I hope you're doing well. Pav, if you need to raid and run or chill or sleep or eat or hydrate, please, please, please take care of yourself. Welcome in, Vim. There we go, bot. Nope. Yep, there we go. Oh. I'm in talking. Always jam in prison, guys. Oh, come on. Suddenly silence. Thank you for the day, Fat Ghosty. Did that not work at all? I assume that was Persona 1. Sorry, Ghosty, I don't know why that clip didn't work. But not clip, hat. My brain has melted. Let me get Dave for you. There you go. I'm sorry I didn't make any story progress, but I really need to play Mass Effect. It seems very much like something that is up my street, but I just not something I've ever gotten around to. Yeah, I hope you're well. Make sure to look after yourself if anyone needs to chill after the raid and get some food, drink, sleep, whatever. I'm Hobbit. I've just reached 200 followers. I was yapping a little bit about sort of my plans for that, which will involve maybe a shiny new me, a new intro, some incredible music. Thank you, Pav. I appreciate it. It feels like it came very quickly after reaching 100, which I wasn't expecting. I think it was like maybe 2 months ago, which is insane. But I mean, I have you guys to thank for all of that, from like Pav being one of the wonderful people who raid me a lot. And I appreciate that massively. But yeah, I'm playing Tiny Glade. I'm sort of making some dioramas to use maybe for something to do with setting up some new shiny things. But yeah, I play pretty much whatever I fancy, but I'm leaning towards cozy chill vibes. I do some music as well, which I'll hopefully do on stream at some point, but that hasn't happened yet because there's so many things I need to work out with that. What else do I do? I don't know. Yeah, I'm using. I've got. Oh, I need to set that up actually. Let me put that on my to-do list. I've got a YouTube playlist of commissions I've completed for people, which I need to make a command for to put in stream. But I can grab that manually quickly. But I use Pro Tools for my production, and currently whenever I open Pro Tools, it eats all of my audio input. And currently I don't really know a way around that, so that's where we're stuck with at the moment. Few foot playlist. Don't play anything, YouTube. Thank you. that's the playlist for my completed commissions on currently. There's only 3 on there, and one of them's a Christmas song. So I'm sorry about that. I've got one I've nearly finished, 2 I've nearly finished, and one that has been finished but not published yet. And then I think I've got 2 more sort of upcoming. Actually, then another 2, but they're not needed till like summer. But yes, I I will update that playlist with as and when people release things. Currently nothing's been published outside of YouTube yet. I've sort of I can get stuff published on Spotify, but depending on what it is, that's obviously more money. But I'm sort of planning on getting the immediate stuff finished and then working on some stuff for me. So I want to tidy up some sound alerts and stuff and get a new raid alert. Because I think a lot of the time the meme horns are a bit jarring. So that's where my brain is at the moment, though. Yeah. Oh my god, a bale of hay. Yes, many of those, please. I could probably also just turn them down. The volume is so low on my alerts. I believe I turned it down a long way. Visual sound. Yeah, it's on like 20% already. Let me turn it on to like 10. But I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I might write something original. I don't know. That's a bit witchy and wizardy. I like that. But yeah, I'm very excited for sort of my little Hobbit expansion. But yeah, I think it'll make me learn a lot more about OBS, I think, as well. Actually, you won't see that. Enjoy your luck, Pav. Thank you again for the raid. Make sure you take care of yourself and do anything you need to after the stream. I appreciate you a lot. I know you raid me a lot, and it does mean a lot. And yeah, if anyone does not know Pav, please go and check them out. They play a lot of sort of story-driven games, a lot of Persona games. They do a lot of wonderful charity work. Oh god damn it! I've forgotten the name of the charity you're supporting at the moment, but it's a animal rescue that sort of looks after rescued animals, and then when they've been the gentle bond. Thank you, Pav. Sorry, you can go back to lurking now. Yes, it's a very good cause. I mean, every charity is a good cause, but Pav focuses a lot on raising money for charity, and it's very impressive. They're a very selfless streamer, so please go and support them. That would mean a lot to me. Yes, yes, please give him luck buff. Yes, I mean it. I'm reasonably low energy today, everyone, so I'll probably just mainly be chilling and vibing to the music, but I will yap a bit as well. I don't think Dave Hat's meant to go on for 10 minutes, so I'm going to do that. Bear with. I'll probably... When's the next... I might go make a coffee in the next lot of ads. Oops. Phone, Stream Deck app, please. What is happening? Right, there you go. Does anyone have any suggestions for like any other sort of video gamey locations that would be fun to try and make? Actually, let's put that on the porch. I think that might be fun. Super Mario Galaxy, yeah. I'll do a bit of a tour of what I've done already in a moment. Elodie, welcome in. Oh no, you got nothing but maggoty bread. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Elodie. Please don't be mad at me. I didn't think I would feel so bad when people got the funny ones. But I do. I do feel bad. Actually, let's put that on there. Frida, welcome in. Oh, Linny, everyone's here. What the hell? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the congrats. Oh my god, what's happening? You all arrived at once. Frida got bangers, mash and gravy. Very nice. Linny got moon, cheese and crackers. Elodie, I'm very sorry. I promise. I promise it's nothing against you. Emmy! What the heck's going on, you guys? What are you all doing? Conspiring? Enjoy your PB&J. I hope you're all well. I don't know if you intentionally all arrived at the same time, but... I don't like these blue windows. I just want to turn the glowy off. Gigi, thank you for the 5 stream streak. I don't have the red, it's too much. I'll leave 1 red. Ooh. Bum, 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 bum. I think it's looking pretty good. Yes, this can be chicken feed. Yes, definitely. Again, it's not going to be seen if I put it around that side of the chicken coop, though. Maybe pop it down over here. I should just pop the other way. Okay, sure. Bum 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 bum. Hmm. Do I fill this like entire field with hay bales? That might take a while. Does that mean I won't do it? No. Well, that was horrendous. Oh, perfect. That's straight enough. Yeah, why not? Do I want to carry on that fence around the back just so there's a fence? Maybe? Let's see what it looks like. Does everyone that wasn't here earlier want a some little secrets? Because I hit 200 follows? What does that look like from down low? Yes, I do quite like that. Did a few more little paths as well? Can't remember if there is a path out this way in Phasmo, but... I think I might actually just delete that. No, not the whole fence. What the hell is this music? You're not particularly chill. Let's remove you from this playlist. Okay, yes. You passed the chill test. Oh, so thank you. What did you get? A fresh, crunchy green apple. Hell yeah. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Does anyone know how... So, you're meant to be able to give people nicknames on Twitch, aren't you? I hear, but I've not been able to do that. I think I've been lied to. I don't know if it's an extension. Right? I don't know. I've seen it in a bunch of places, but whenever I look for it, I don't... Oh, this was... Oh, that was a very long time ago, actually. Maybe that's a lie. There's a Chrome extension for it. I think it's probably a lie. The cake was not the lie. It was Twitch nicknames. I don't actually like that path, though. I think let's do one from here instead. Like that. Hmm. And then can I like colour in between here? What? That's not very helpful, is it? No. Okay. I'm not gonna do... No. Quite picky, aren't you? Nope. Bum 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 bum. Sure. Oops. This is how hail works, isn't it? I hope everyone's had a nice whatever day it is. What day is it? When? Tuesday? God. I stopped working nights and I still don't know what bloody day of the week is. Bum, bum, bum. Uh, so I got the Stream Deck app on my phone and it's struggling. Silly phone. Nope, no, I want the little plus sign. Nope. Nope. That seems a little too frequent, but whatever. That's right. I really wish that was like a scarecrow asset. I think I'm happy with this though. I wish there wasn't like a forest around it, but I do like the fisheye. That's just, oh, that's saturation. Oh, okay, that's fun. So bright. Oh, I can make it. Is that contrast? Oh, I can make it very moody. So much filters, aren't there, as well? Does that... What does that... Does that just change these? Or is that on top of stuff? I don't know. And how's that... Hello? Oh, okay. I don't know what that does. Then what's sunrise like? I don't think it'll really matter, but... That's what I want, to like God rays through the house a little bit. It needs to be a bit higher than that. I'm being very picky. Sure. That would be a bit too dark. Spooky comfy, exactly. Is that... That's fine, I can worry about that later. I think I'm happy with that though. Right, let me show you guys what I've got. So I've got a couple of different places. So I've got a little hobbit village. Absolutely moving in spite of its spooky. Nice place. So I've got a little hobbit village. Again, these are all very much made to be like a bit of a facade, really. So this one is very much to be looked at from sort of this green area. Just because some of the like chimneys and stuff are just sticking up meaninglessly out of the ground. And I did some like funny. I've had to like put water underneath these to sort of make the cliffs steeper to put the like pretend front of the buildings there. And I think the little round buildings help a lot. And then we've got like a little. I really want to put a boat, but I don't think that's the thing I could do. And then I've got a sort of hilltop castle type deal. Which again is sort of very much designed to be looked at from over here. I think sort of I like sort of like this angle quite a lot. But there's a bit of a river down at the bottom of here. And then as we go around, it's sort of filing. Ooh, that's an excellent idea. Yes, the back of that looks like ass, but the front's sort of quite good. I like the ravine. I sort of like in my head. I'm like, this is on top of like a mountain somewhere, maybe. I don't know. And then I've got a sort of very simple, sort of like meadowy type area with like sort of ruined tower over here. Very much sort of meant to be looked at from this angle. That's a nice simple one. Firelink Shrine is an incredible idea. I think would we go with... Should we go with Olden? That's very annoying. I mean, it looks great, but it gives me a lot of stuff to delete. Right, let's get rid of these trees. Yeah, I think I'd like to go with the S1 Firelink, I think. 'Cause that's something I sort of know a lot more. It's the shield, the shed warp zone thing. You've lost me. What are these rocks? Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Can I? Oh, really? Right. I hate that. Why would you do this, Tiny Glade? Oh, that's so annoying. I've never been so annoyed at you, Tiny Glade. I also now want like a select delete tool. Alright, let me get a... link shrine. Is that a helpful image? Yeah, sort of. Oh, and there's the bridge off to one side, isn't there? Suppose I need to work out what I actually want to build. Oh, that's helpful as well. Oh, why is that such a fucking small image? Okay. Oh, the Dark Souls, yeah, that's true. So if we... Oh god. What's that tiny map? Because that makes it look very simple, actually. So we've got... sort of... I wish I could make that bigger. I'm going to be doing a lot of this. What's the easiest way of doing this? So I need to remember that there's... Right, I'm just going to basically draw this out, sort of. So that's... So there's the cliffs I need to think about as well. So there's sort of the actual bonfire-y bit around here. And then there's the bit down below where the firekeeper is. And then there's the well over here. And then there's the wall against the back there that comes down that way. And then this is all cliff. And then that carries on back that way. And then there's... That carries on back there. Then there's the... Pyromancer sits there. And then there's sort of the funny little long bit that goes along here. And then there's some steps there. And a little chapel-y bit. And then the stairs. And then like back here, there's the bit with the archway and the cliff. And then that all goes down to the graveyard over there. So this is cliff. I think the verticality of this might be interesting. So essentially we've got this area along here. Wait. Let's whack that up like that and make it as steep as possible. And then I can add some details to that in a moment. We don't want that to... No, we just want that sheer. And then... The issue is we sort of need a sort of middle ground for everything else. So sort of the fire linky bit is its own area. including this bit. Annoyingly, there's no brush size for the like lamp. Yeah, see, I've run out there. So I'm thinking that this cliff probably actually isn't really going to be in shot, so I'll probably mostly leave that off camera. And then I want more of a drop over this side. If that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Sure, sort of a bit lumpy, but that's fine. And then that bit around the bottom there. The sort of very irritatingly slopes downwards. So I think what I'll do is if I grab this bit and then I'll use some stairs to sort of bring it down. So this I'll just carry on around this way. So bring it in there. How much? Maybe... I think maybe like that. I'll redraw some of this in a minute. We can get a rough... Oops. A rough idea. Let me just pop some stairs down. So how far does that... It's sort of just mainly like around here, isn't it? Like that, are we thinking? Maybe drop that down. See, I want that to be stairs. To make this steeper. Bring that up. There we go. And then, do I even delete that bit? And bring this... I sort of want this quite tight against that cliff face there. Oops, sir. Bit wonky, but I'll take it. Oops. Does that sort of work? Oh, actually quite like that a lot. And then maybe I'll just bring that back. And maybe do that. Mm, 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 mm. Is that all looking... I think that's looking pretty good. And then there's a tree somewhere, isn't it? No. Yes, that's what I want. I know, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. So I want this to be right out on the edge. Oop. That wall's not actually that high, is it? It's more like that. Good time, Galaxy. Yeah, no worries. Get some good sleeps. Good sleeps, good sleeps. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the Dark Souls idea as well. Incredible shout.
It comes in paints?
Thank you for the
I'm getting
hydrate. I didn't either. I've just been yapping. I don't know why that alert's going twice.
It comes in paints? I'm getting one.
Right, and that time it didn't. Just to spite me.
It comes in paints? I'm getting one.
Why are you doing that? Right. I think I just found why. Okay, cool. That didn't make any sound. Fuck me. What if I do that?
It comes in paints?
Right.
I'm getting one.
I think that probably fixed it. I don't think I can, like... Can I do this and then... No, I can't lower it past what was already there. I also can't erase terrain, which is interesting. I guess I could lower it and then build it back up again, which is actually not the end of the world for that. What happens to the stairs if I do that? Some funky stuff happens. I think let's... I quite like that there, and then if I snip that and... Oh, god damn it. Put you there. You there. You there. You there. Do something like that, maybe? And then, right. Sure. Oh! And then if... Right. Okay. Right. Let's see how that works. About there. That's sort of okay. Sure. If we snip that there and then lower that to like that height, maybe? And then raise you up. Snip you there. I'm being very picky. Oh god, I might actually need to do smaller chunks. I can't actually remember what the wall on this side is like. I know it gets sort of like quite tall at points, doesn't it? I need to like build it back up again a little bit, maybe. Maybe something like that. Because there's an arch, there's some archways and stuff, isn't there? Oh, and of course I missed a little hole. Why wouldn't I? Sure. Okay. I mean, the fact this is, to me, sort of like semi-recognizable is an achievement in itself, to be honest. And then, what's that little map? And then, okay, so at a bare minimum, all of this needs to come out. And it sort of goes out across this way, doesn't it? And then, yeah, there's sort of the like graveyardy bit. Blah, 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 off that way. There's a bit of a height difference there, but not like an insane one. I think that's probably quite good. Might have come a bit too far out over this way. Well, no, maybe not. Right, so let's do the rest of this. Again, really wish I could increase the brush size for this. And I wish there was like a meter to show me how much I had used. So I think that level's the same, isn't it? I think. Or is this like... Oh, I wonder if this is a tiny bit higher. I can't remember. Yes, it is a tiny bit higher. So let's do this. Oh, we're at the top of the world. Wonderful. I think that's probably fine. Again, I think this is going to be like back to the camera, so I don't think that's really going to matter. I really wish I could turn these trees off. Right, so this guy is pretty much the same. I think that's pretty much there. Maybe like a tiny bit higher. And then all of this guy. Is more or less the same, yeah. Can this wall come higher? Oh, it can. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I think all of this needs to be a bit darker, actually, doesn't it? That dark? Yeah, it's pretty dark. Okay. And you're probably going to redraw all of this anyway. But I think just for my eyes... Nope. Ah, I wish I'd coloured that before I chopped it all up. And then there's oh, everything's just so dark. Ah, there's no bonfire asset either, which is annoying. Meh. Hmm. Okay. Can I mean, that's the... See, I really wish that that would depress if I dragged it downwards, because it sort of does actually dip. Oh. So arranging the, like, layers in this is very confusing. Like that? I think that's pretty good. Just keep some of the rocks there. And then you need to come back down. Can you come down enough to be stairs? Yes. I think that's actually what you were meant to be. Ugh, what's happened? Help me. Where am I? I'm lost. I sort of want some... Can I get bigger dead trees? No. I know there was like... Is it one of you guys? Is it like an asset? Did I miss an... I just missed an ad break. I must get coffee. I'm just an idiot. Right, so... Okay. So now I've I've changed that from a rock, and now I can't get it back again. Did any of the, like, big trees survive? I don't think they did. Shit. Yeah, see, like this guy. I can't get that tree back. Ah, annoying. Whoa, that's not what I want. Hmm. No big tree. Some trees spawn naturally. Tree doesn't distribute all types of trees. Hmm. Well, yes, I wouldn't have deleted it at the start if I'd realised. Game. What if I... Does anything... Shit. Bugger. No. Right, it's fine. I'm sure maybe I can... One of the mods can bring it back in. Let's just make the... make the terrain. So annoyed. Right, I think let's maybe use the water trick. For the firekeeper's bit. Is that far enough around for firekeeper? Yeah, sure. Why not. And then we... Is there stairs? I think you do have stairs. Let me bring you down. Ah! Thank you for the cat bap. Kirsty. I wasn't expecting that, not gonna lie. Is it that or is it... Oh. Can I hold this? Maybe I'm weird. Okay, so there's that option, which is fine, question mark? It does try and make stairs every now and again. Okay. How does the flat house compare to that? No, how do I do that? That one? There is a way you can do it. I don't want the... Oh, is it that? Yeah. That's probably a bit better. Ugh. Yeah. No, that's pretty good. And then I can just steal some rocks. And just like put them in here. Some like bushes. And then what do I need to do for the firekeeper? Is the best thing to do another wall? And then... And then path? What have you... What is that? What have you done? It's some weird quarry type texture, which I quite like. I mean, I'm not going to be able to see that anyway, but I do quite like that. Maybe that glow will pop out a little bit, maybe. Probably not. That's fine, we can do that. And then there's some stairs on there we don't need to worry about. But we could pop a little pathway through there. Bum, bum, bum. So not really any paths anywhere in Firelink Shrine, actually. It's just sort of a bit... And then... Yeah, that wall actually stays quite low, doesn't it? Until there's like 3 archways. Let's maybe cut it there. those... I can't even see where those arches are, to be honest. And then there's a, like... 1, 2... 3. Like that for... As far as I can tell, like... no reason. And then you can come back down again. Oops. Okay. And is that... Oh, it's just some more archways. This wall's a lot more up and down as well. Bleh. So actually this is actually quite a lot higher. Can I get an archway in that? Oh. Yes, sort of. Okay, well, I'm not going to see it from that side, so... That's fine. And then there's like... Is there any of this that I've left a bit longer? What happens if I do this? Oh, interesting. Can I... No. Oh. No. Oh. Oh. Can I make this a bit wider? Yeah, I don't really care about making another weird archway. Drag that over a bit? Maybe a bit. And then, can you also go over a bit? Crazy. Sorry, I'm sort of like astounded at how picky you can be with this stuff. Okay, sure. And there's some like weird pillars and stuff going on as well, but... Oh, let's bring that one forward a bit. Actually, do I want to do that? I can just bring the whole thing forward. Okay, that's a bit nicer. To be fair, you could be a lot more along that edge there. Quite a little dip there. And then this sort of mental state. There's quite a lot of space back here, actually, isn't there? Yeah. Oh, that's fine. So there's the stairs that go up sort of this way. Sorry, I'm just visualizing. And then actually this wall actually sort of comes across a lot more diagonally. And there's sort of some stairs coming up this way. And there's also some stairs coming up this way. And then there's the stairs coming up this way. And then there. Yeah, what are those? Are those stairs coming up this way? I think they do, don't they? And then there's the whole sort of like ring around up here. I don't need all this path. Oh, that's what made the weird, like, cliff face. Okay. I sort of like it. It's more like it's caved in than like... No. It does give the archways, but not really for a very long time. Hmm. Yeah, I got that. Is it? There's not really... Oh, there's a couple of trees, actually. Oh, I'm so annoyed I don't have the big trees. It's fine. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. Is that like another one up back here? Can I... What are you doing? Yeah, there you go. There's your firelight. Firelight? Firelight? Let's leave that there and put a path here first. Does it actually go into an archway? Yeah, it does. Oh, there's sort of like a weird archway here as well. Actually, if I do the water thing, I can do something. Yeah, that's a bit ridiculous. Yep. Actually, it doesn't need to be that, it's just the roof. Sorry, I've sort of been chuckling to myself while doing things silently. Oh, that's quite high. Right, let's start doing some... On the right one? Yeah. Oops. 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 I think it's because we're so high up, it's struggling to... sort of understand what to do a little bit. Are you not just the entire thing? Sort of annoying if you're not. I know these stairs aren't actually here, but... Oh! Hi, Rainy. Thank you. That's very kind. I'm sorry if you've just been eaten by ads, by the way. Or if the ads just finished. Oh? Oh, the ads finished. I spend quite a lot of time on my my little custom shards. I regularly like it. But yeah, thank you for the congrats. It feels a bit weird. No, you. Damn it. Can I know you again? Is that allowed? I don't know if it is. I don't... I think I prefer the stairs? Ah. Sure. Is that what I want? Maybe. Sort of a bit weird. Oh, actually, that's what was cool. What does this game look like? Sure. I hope you're doing well, Rainy. Sorry, I'm very much in a low energy sort of vibe today. Good, I'm glad. Now what happens if I do this? That doesn't really work. That also doesn't work. Okay. Oh, that's not what I want. Why are all the... Sure. Is there a good way of doing this? I don't really know if there is. Is that like incredibly weird? Yes. Sweet. Oh. Hmm. I think that bit of the wall, I can't actually see it in that picture very well. If anyone knows Dark Souls, I'm trying to make Firelink's Shrine from the first one. Sort of semi-successfully. I sort of quite like the vibe it's got going at the minute. I found there's a Tiny Glade modding community on Reddit, which I think will come in incredibly handy. But I just didn't want to mess with any of that before stream. Oops. Oops. Is that about right? Yeah, why not? How much does that take over? That's pretty good, actually. Why did you delete my stairs? What the hell? No. What are you doing? Can you not delete my stairs, please? Path? Right, what do I like? Do I like the cobblestone? Do I like the... No, probably not that one. Or the spotty one. Probably this one, right? Yeah. You need to come up quite high. And actually all of that needs to come up quite high. Again, I don't actually think that part's going to be visible. Is there an archway through there? I think there is. In fact, I know there is, because there's an item in this corner. Oops. The inside of this is all watery, which I'm not going to be able to do anything with. So you can just be paved over, and then I'll probably cut through some bits of grass to be poking up. Do you need to consider that this probably won't be visible from where I'm going to be looking from? And then there's a archway like here. Should I do that with the path maybe instead? Nope. Maybe like that? And then bring you up. That was the other one. Yeah, probably about like that. And then there's the, like, path down through to the graveyard over that way. Yes. Can I... I can. I don't think this is actually how the staircase goes, but... I think it actually just goes straight up the side, but I've ballsed that up a little bit with this terrain, so that's fine. Oh, and then actually, is stairs the best way to go about for this interior? Nope. Why do you stop doing that? Oh, I would very much love for that to line up. Okay, that's not how it is in the game, but I'll take it. And then... Ugh. Am I clever enough to know how to do, like, sort of funny pillars? I don't know if I am. Oops. Oops. Do I just... Maybe something like that? That's quite good. What's going on? Let me move the camera. Okay. Nope. I don't care about the terrain. Game, please. Why are you like this? Oh, actually. Oh, actually. Oh, actually. I quite like that. That actually looks okay. Okay. That's something. I really wish I could copy this. No, I don't think I can copy and paste stuff. Hold control. Oh my god, is there? Hold control, place your building. Press 1 to copy. Left click to paste an exact replica. One. I'm being lied to. Hi, Finland, thank you. Thank you for the congrats. Stretch. I hope you're well. Right, so you lying to me? Hold control, place your building, press 1 to copy it. No, you just cycle through. That's a lie. You're lying to me. Doing good, just tired. I'm sorry. Hope you get some rest soon. Although, yeah, no, it's still quite life, isn't it? I think you're lying to me. I think you're lying. Hang on, no, you said the same thing. Hold control while placing the first structure. Press 1 and left click. Holding control. Press 1, left click. I mean, you've... Okay, he's sort of in the right shape, I guess. No, don't rotate it. No. Okay, I quite like that. I mean, you're not really copying and pasting it, are you? Wait, hang on, let me... One... No, one. Hold control while you place it. And press... I don't think that's the thing. Chris, what the hell?
Congrats on 200 followers.
How's your first chat as well? Thank you for the 200 bits. What the hell? Also, I hope you like your custom shout out. I think that's the first time it's come up. What the hell, Chris? Jump scare me. Thank you. That's very... Ah. I love that it just covers my entire face. That's really funny. Maybe you're doing well though, Chris. Thank you for popping in. Oops. Yeah, I'm a bit low spoons today, so I'm sort of just vibing, chilling, enjoying the cozy jam. Thank you for the bits though, Chris. That's incredibly kind. Absolutely did not have to do that, but I appreciate it a lot. If any of you do not know the wonderful Chris, please go and check her out. Especially if you like throwing stickers at people. another good sticker throwing candidate. Do I like that? Do I hate that? I think I hate it. I sort of need... yeah. I sort... That's okay. That looks so weird. Do you guys want a little sneak peek now that we've hit of something special now that we've hit 200? Have I still got it? Have I still got it here or did I delete it? I might have been an idiot. I think I'm an idiot. Bow, bow, bow. That's the preview. Let's put that over there. Drag that out the way. Oh my god, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the followship. Right, turn studio mode off. Hang on, let me just pop. I'm scared of showing you too much. Enjoy your incredibly truthful cake, Finland. Okay. A little peeky peek of something. Oh, what's just down at the bottom? Oh, who knows? Oh. And over to the right. Oh, what was that? Oh, is that a little hand? Oh, little ear maybe? Over to the left. Oh, what's this? Oh, who knows? Secrets. Secrets. Oh, who knows? So what you getting? Little sneak peek. I've got some plans for sort of a little 200 follower special type thing. Got things I want to do. Thank you for that last follow. You're my 201st follow. That doesn't mean it's not going to be anonymous. Oops. I hate that. So yes, I've got that little sneak peek. I've got some wonderful music. I'm going to make a brand new intro, which is partially what these things are for. Let me show you a quick tour of the other ones I've done. So that's going to be Sparkling Shrine from Dark Souls 1. The first one I did was a hobbit town. A lot of these are sort of quite facade-like, so they're definitely meant to be viewed from a certain angle. It's like a little hobbit village with a river and a bridge. Some of these chimneys sort of just pop out the ground meaninglessly. So definitely meant to be seen from this angle. And then we've got just sort of like a meadow with like a sort of like a collapsed tower, which I do want to fiddle with that actually. I don't like how this turned out. Can I? No. I'll worry about that later. But yeah, that's just a nice simple one. Sort of. There's literally nothing else here. There's a couple of bits of fences and stuff. some bushes and trees. And then I've got a sort of castle on a mountain. Oh god, I'm clicking on things. Wait, let me get that little walkie camera. Oh god, I'm the river. Hang on, I'm walking there. Wait. Ah, the river's frozen. That's nice. Whoa! Up we go. Yes, very much meant to be looked at from this angle over here. Oops. Oh, let's go up. Ah, the focus is a bit strong. Okay. Yeah, so from the front it's fine, but then the back's very unfinished. But again, it's just sort of a facade. Yeah, put a little bit of detail in there with the river and stuff. And then I've did this earlier this stream. This is meant to be like the Grafton farmhouse from Phasmo. Which I'm pretty pleased with. I think it looks quite good. Again, very much meant to be viewed from this angle. There's not any like windows or anything or any details around the back. And the roof looks very funny. Basically, my thoughts exactly, Chris. So there's that. I'm very pleased with that one actually. And then yeah, the sort of like Firelink Shrine. I'm just not finishing. I don't know how far through this I am because there's quite a lot of detail to it. And there's some Tiny Glade mods as well, which look a bit picky to install. So I've sort of not touched that yet. But there's a Reddit page with a bunch of stuff in it. But yeah, I'm sort of going to make a bunch of different locations from like games, stories, and films. And they will be used in some capacity for a bit of an intro. But it's also just really cozy and fun. So, what is this song? Apparently it's from Minecraft. Any thought because of how good these are? I was wondering if that's but yeah, basically. I think I was sort of picturing sort of longer, sort of like time-lapse-esque shots. I do like the tilt shift on that one, but it's a little bit more difficult to let's get the angle on. I think I prefer this one. So this one I'll probably take from like up here, probably focus on that area, and just turn the. Oh, can I do that? I'm too far away for it to unfocus on stuff. But yeah, probably something like that, and there'll be some more archways and stuff in this building. It'll be a bit more finished in the top right. Turn the effort. Maybe not. I don't know. I'll work on them. But yeah, you can you could potentially sort of sit and record and speed it up and get like a time lapse. But I think I'm probably gonna do some like shorter shots. And do some more cuts and stuff and sort of build up a bit more of a story that way. But yeah, I'm sort of... I was getting a bit sucked into the details with this one, but then... I think I'm probably gonna want to look at it from over here somewhere, so... I sort of, once I stop seeing something from this angle, I need to stop creating it. But yeah, I need to... I think the tricky thing's going to be making the interior of this building, I think. Oops. Because all of this needs to sort of run around the edge of the inside. Oops. Okay, I just need to... I need to remember that a lot of this isn't going to be visible. I don't think these arches really work, but again, we're not going to see them, so... I think it's... I don't know. I sort of want to do it justice. One of my mods / friends suggested file link, and it is an incredible idea. And I like it a lot. So I sort of just want to also do it justice, because Dark Souls is absolutely one of my favourite games. Don't know why you've got on the floor suddenly. No. Don't... Can I unlock you? Don't know. Weird. I don't know why some of these things happen. But they're very annoying. Oh, something from a Stu Ghibli film would be fun. But I don't know what that would be. Okay. I should probably be sensible and stop in a minute. Oh! Meh. I probably just need to open up Dark Souls at some point and just have a play and remember the game. What am I doing? There's a freaking circle. And so I can do that. Can I reconnect these? Basically, sure. There's a lot of rocks around there, which has been annoying. I said I was going to stop, then I continued. Right. I'm going to stop. Right, let's do that. Thank you everyone for hanging out and bits and stuff. With any, yeah. I think that's looking pretty good though. Do I? Oh no, that's the edge of the. Wait, no. Am I even going to see that? No, probably not. I think that's looking pretty good though. I think I've got the sort of like height and stuff, and a couple more of these. I think it's just there's going to be like the bonfire and stuff. I don't really know how I'm gonna do that. I think it's looking pretty good though. Again, there's a lot of sort of details in the background over here that are missing, but it's inspired. Thank you for hanging out, everyone, though. I've had a very chill stream. It's been very lovely. Thank you, Chris, for the bitties. Thank you, Ghosty, for the stickers. I'm gonna find someone to raid. No, thank you. Who am I gonna raid? Do we want to raid a friend? Do we want to find a new person? Blah 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 blah. Well, I don't know what that game is. Is there anyone else playing the same category? Oh my god, there is one other person. Tiny Glade Tuesday.
It comes in paints?
Lucy, thank you for the
I'm
hydrate.
getting one.
They did double play that alert again. Who's this person? Ah! Cheat slap the road. I don't know who this person is, but they have a... I can't see the raid button, Chris. I don't know who this person is. They have a cat on their camera. So I think that looks fun. Has that opened up? Yes, because my raid browser likes to screw me on occasion. Let's go here. Ooh. Thank you, everyone. If you're... Oh, that follow message is a bit funny. It might not do the emote properly, but... Thank you for hanging out, everyone. Thank you, Power, for the raid. Thank you for my mods for popping in. All my wonderful VIPs who popped in to say hi. And all my wonderful viewers. yeah, we're going to go make a new friend. They're also playing Tiny Glade. They're the only other person on Twitch playing Tiny Glade. Yeah, it was fun making new friends. Yeah, who knows when else I'll be live? It's a mystery even to me. Oh my god, I always forget to copy my own raid message. Spooky, when did you end up with an arc sub? That's really funny. Yes, I'll see you all soon. Love you all. I'll do fantastic.